Hey Gaff Gang, and welcome back to another Path of Exile video concentrating on the high level heist character I've been mostly focusing on these past few weeks in 3.17. I'm now level 85, so I've got some more tree points to put on my passive tree. Unfortunately I still haven't managed to get a 6-link Queen of the Forest with the right colours. So because of that, I have removed the Vitality gem from my boots, changed it to green, and I've placed Mirage Archer in support of the self-cast Toxic Rain / Caustic Arrow. And I've also managed to get hold of a Curse Despair on hit ring that's got a minor amount of intelligence and enough elemental resists to cover my released cap. It has meant I've lost approximately 30 chaos resist, so I'm now down to about 25% chaos resist rather than 50, and I've got the non-challenging -7 craft on there as well. No other gear changes, no other gem changes, everything else on the character is the same. I'm still in the 6-link Quill Rain. I have brought, because of the loss of intellect, I have brought a Divergent Frostblink gem, 20% quality, and I leveled it down to the point where I could use it with my intellect on the character. Because of the level up and I'm no longer using vitality, I've changed the passive tree to suit the build how I'm playing it right now. So we have dropped the vitality mana reservation node here. We have dropped the 10% movement speed if you haven't taken any damage recently here. And then we've put those 2 points combined with the level up point in freedom of movement to get that cluster. Additionally, we've played around with our clusters. I've put in 2 points into the projectile cluster here to get eye for an eye, and then I brought a eye level 71 chaos damage over time medium cluster and put 2 points to get Wicked Pal. I rolled this gem myself, trying to get Wicked Pal and Flow of Life. I used fossils first, ran out of fossils, and then used alteration, orbs or alteration. Sorry, I couldn't think of the words. Orbs or alteration, and then orbs of augmentation, and then tried to regal into the required setup. And this is the best combination I came out of after about 45 minutes of crafting. So that's the setup there. The path of building I supplied in the previous video is perfectly fine. It's based on you having a 6-link Queen of the Forest or being on a league start where you're limited to 4 and 5 links. I don't have the currency to get that 6th link, and with the announcement of the end of 3.17, I'm not sure I will. So this build will probably not have any more currency spent on it. I'll just play it as it is. It can do what it was intended to, which was do run level heists, and then I've just been messing around in maps to see what we can do. It can, as in per my previous video, it can do Kirek missions if you're careful with what you're choosing. And I've got a tier 16 map ready to go. It can also do, if I find it, where are they? There. It can also do Al, Hasmin, and Drox. The Drox fight did take 5 to 10 minutes. I died twice to Drox's hand special abilities, but that's more my fault of not looking for the cues rather than the build being bad. Excuse me. So it can do Conquerors, and it can do some of the Scarabs. I'll find my map. There it is. This is a white-red map. It can do rolled maps, just not Alcan Go. Just be really careful of your mods. And we're going to throw on a Einhar mission. There we go. What I've been doing with maps is I've just been throwing in a rusted scarab of every kind and running the missions from the mission wheel as well, to see what we can do and what we can't do with this build in maps. It can do all of the missions. Alva is a bit of a problem because of the nature of the chaos damage over time. Your timer goes down quite quickly. What you need to do is run to the architect you want to kill, drop your totems, kill the architect, and then hopefully you may have enough time to open some doors and maybe rampage, maybe be able to get the timers that way. Other than that, it can do Jun easy enough. It can do Nico, which is just collecting the sulfite. That's no problem. As you can see, with Einhar, you have to kill a yellow beast to proc Einhar, and then you can go after the red beasts, depending on how many there are in the map. Harbies, as you can see, leveled up. Nice. Regal shards, no. Harbies, it can do, not a problem. King Harbies, it has difficulty because of our low defense and low life. The damage output of a King Harby and its retinue is just amazingly high, so you have to be aware of that. Torment, it can do. Rusted Torment Scarabs isn't a problem. Just be aware of the mods that the spirit is putting onto a rare it's inhabiting. Most of them you can do, some of them you're not going to be able to do, so it is just a case of RNG on what mods the rare will have, and therefore you just have to be a little bit careful. Metamorph it can do. Again, it's going to depend on what special abilities you give it, but I've done 3 or 4 of them, one from the Rusted Scarab and others just from random procs in the maps, and I've managed to take them all down without any problems. It is going to literally comes down to what special abilities you give as you craft your Metamorph, and again it's just kind of run in, drop the totems, and then spam your free self-cast Toxic Rain, and that was done. With Legion, you do have a bit of a problem. You can only open about 50% of the Legion before the timer runs out. All of these, by the way, is without the Atlas passive buffs for those areas, so if you're buffing Legion on your passive tree, you might be able to make it. I don't have those passives. I'll bring up my passives in a moment after I've done this map. It's an operative one. What have we got? Detonate. Run away from that. There it goes. Now we can go in there and stand on top of it and kill everything. Here we go. More scarabs. Nice. Well, we've got a Legion spawn, so I can show you what the Legion looks like. Blight is fine. You can do Blights unless you have got all lanes open at the same time and they're close to the pump. Then you're a bit in trouble. You don't have enough turret power quickly enough to buff your build, so you kind of have to pick one lane or 2 lanes and nuke that down and hope you get enough power to buff the lane that you're not on, and go from there. If you get all 4 or all of the lanes open and they're close, I just missed that, and they're close to the pump, you haven't got a hope. I had one like that exact scenario, and I was fine until a boss came out and I had to concentrate on the boss, and then I got overrun by the swarm of smaller mobs, and at that point the mobs destroyed the pump, so there's a bit of a problem with that one. What others are there? Shaper and Elder Influence are both fine. With the Elder Influence, you just stick your totems on top of the portal that summons the Elder mods, and you just kill the portal, and the Elder mods die at the same time. That isn't a problem. So just concentrate on this boss, and I'll go through the rest of the scarabs. As you can see, this build handles T16 white maps fine, so if you just want to run easy maps like this for level up and points, then it can do that. that a problem. I've missed a beast. Oh, it's a red one. Right, let's just go through the rest of the scarabs then. What else have we got here? Harpies, we've covered. Abyss scarabs, yep, that's fine. You can do Abyss with bosses, they're all okay. Breaches, you can do the breach, you just have difficulty with the bosses. Some you can kill, others you can't. It is a bit 50-50 which boss comes out, and then whether you can handle it or not with the points and currency you have invested into the build. And I'm sure I'm missing one. Expedition, that's the last one. Whew, that was a bit of a struggle. Expedition is fine, just be careful of the runic monsters and the powerful mods they can roll, and be aware of not getting immune to chaos damage. If you accidentally get that one, you are dead, because we only do chaos damage. So getting that is a death for your character. Just run away and leave the expedition, I suppose. Other than that, everything is fine. There we go. And with Einar's help, we take down the red beast. So I am after a lot of chromatic orbs. So I'm just pressing Alt. Let's go and do the harvest. I've done a few harvests without a problem. It comes down to being wary of what comes out of it, and dropping your totems, and then just kind of wait for it to pop and hope you don't get one shot. I haven't done a harvest on this character. I did it on the standard character and it was fine, but that standard character was level 93 with 6 links, so this should be interesting. Oh, we cleared that one out. Right, okay, we're looking for... I was hoping for an upgrade to a winged scarab. That's fine. Have I got anything I want to harvest craft? Yes. Cluster jewel sat there. Nope. Widespread deduction is nice, but it's only needs 3. No, okay. We're not worrying about the other 2. Yeah, our potion, keep our life up. Socket number, the chances of that being 6 socket is very rare. However, that blue one is not looking very good, so we'll do the yellow one on the basis that we want XP, or I want XP I should say. I'll go up the banner. Nope, run too fast. Gives a slight delay on the mobs getting to us before they figure out they can go round, and then we just frost blink away once the bigger mobs come near us, dodging the damage before they can react and cast their abilities. A lot of this character is based on moving around, and as SK Cloudy said in a podcast once, dodge with your eyes. So if you can see a mob's about to attack, rather than standing there thinking you can tank it, move. Right, let's see if we can get something done with this cluster jewel. Prismatic heart. Oh, that's nice. Shame we didn't. Oh, prismatic heart and widespread destruction. Nice. Come on, keep it going. We want 3. Nope. Damn it. Nope. Large cluster jewels won't sell unless you've got 3 notables on them. Defense, chaos, sacrifice div cards. Defense, chaos, crit. This has got 1 snake. That's got 1. Right, so this one's going to be the easier of the blue. Drop totems, do that, and hopefully we won't die. Run away. Wait for them to catch up. Rowers. Dodge out of that. With the blue packs, it's the snakes and the big ones you have to constantly be dodging out of the way of. Right, see, now they've all come out and come down to me. I move and make them come to me again. It gives me time to set up the totems, lay down a barrage of fire, so as they're coming closer I get to kill them, is the theory. Ooh, I hate that boss, that mod. That lightning strike one is so frustrating. I can't see what I'm doing half the time. Frostblink. As I said, this character does not do a lot of damage on. Well, this one doesn't anyway, because I don't have that 6-link Queen of the Forest. If I had that, I'd have more points or a better structured passive tree. Oh, got more at last. Right, let's see what we get. Change div card. Owned. Find metalsmith because it's the worst one. Prismatic rings are useless. Debunk. Done. What would I sacrifice? Sacrifice up to half a stack of Dinesh. Oh, you know what? I'll save that. Or do I? I've only got one alluring bounty. Do I sacrifice alluring bounty? No, I'm not that brave. Let's see what else we've got. Anything of interesting? I'm attached to my div cards. I really am. I don't know what to do. I'll save it. I'm going to save it. I might set it on TFT. I will save that. Right. No, we want that one. What have I got I can roll chaos on? No, that's already rolled. Nothing. No gear I want to keep. Okay, let's go into here. What have we got to sell? Oh, let's roll that. Boom. What do we get? Defense. Is anything that's not selling? Yeah, we'll do it on that. Throw it on that shield. Meh. Oh, well, you never know. Right. Any more? Nope, that's it. Small harvest. There we go then. That's the map done with the harvest as well. Legion. Couple of strong boxes I think were in there as well. So as you can see, the build does well. Considering it's not built for maps, it is built as a heist build. I don't think it performed particularly badly. I've done that one. 83, that can be sold. Yeah, throw that in there. Bad. Considering this is mainly a heist build, running maps I think it did alright. Bosses, I can't do bosses due to my medical conditions, so I can't test the build on bosses. Maybe anyone out there running it might be able to do that and come back in the comments to see how they got on. Like most builds in Path of Exile, it depends on what you want the build to do and depends on how much currency you want to throw at it. Most builds, you throw 50 Exalted Orbs at it, will be fine and can do everything in the game. Other builds need more investment and they can do the build. Some other builds need no investment and they can do everything. This was just a showcase to show you that this build can do maps. If you find that you want to do maps on one character, it can do them. Rolled maps it can do. So if you're doing this as a league start, it will be able to do your maps for you. I'm not sure it can. It could probably do the first 2 bosses you come across, the quest ones, the ones you need to use the green invitations for. I'm not sure about any of the other pinnacle bosses, Maven, Shaper, Elder, etc. Cirrus. I don't know. You'd probably be better off making about 5 to 10x on a league start. You make 5 to 10x on this character to build your actual character to do all that kind of stuff with, and then whatever currency you make on that character you then turn into your juicer build. Seems to be the way to go. With 3.18 coming out soon, in about 2 to 3 weeks, I'm hoping that they'll not change too much about how the Ranger Ascendancy works, or Toxic Rain, and hopefully I can put a video with this build and others once 3.18 patch notes comes down upon us. Additionally, I'll release another video with lots of links to other helpful heist stuff, and that'll be coming in the next few days. I do have some IRL responsibilities coming up, so that video might be Sunday, Monday my time, which is British summertime, an hour behind Greenwich Mean Time. Hope you found this video helpful. I'll see you in the next one.